I'm Fabio, and I've always been fascinated by the cosmos. But what if the cosmos decided to pay us a visit? It all started on a night like any other. I was stargazing, tracking the path of Comet 3I Atlas. This interstellar visitor, discovered by the Atlas survey, was thought to be just another passing comet. Originally, it posed no threat. Its closest approach was supposed to be 1.8 astronomical units from Earth. But then something changed. The comet's trajectory shifted, defying all predictions. Scientists announced that 3I Atlas had altered course. It was now on a collision course with Earth. The world erupted in chaos. Governments scrambled to develop plans, but time was not on our side. I remember the day the news broke. The streets filled with people, their faces a mix of disbelief and terror. Some turned to prayer, others to science. But as the days passed, hope began to dwindle. The world united in its search for a solution. As the comet approached, its true size became apparent. Between 440 meters and 5.6 kilometers in diameter. To put that in perspective, the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs was about 10 kilometers wide. The potential energy of its impact was unimaginable. Enough to reshape our planet entirely. The very face of Earth would be forever changed in an instant. I spent those final days with my family, watching the sky change color as the comet neared. We witnessed the world around us transform, knowing that soon everything would be different. The night before impact, a strange calm settled over the world, as if the earth itself was holding its breath. I watched helplessly as the sky turned brighter than day. Then came the impact. The ground shook violently. A deafening roar filled the air. This was the moment everything changed. The initial impact created a crater hundreds of kilometers wide, vaporizing everything in its path. Shockwaves rippled across the globe, triggering earthquakes and volcanic eruptions worldwide. In the aftermath, we faced a new world. Dust clouds blocked out the sun. Temperatures plummeted. Tsunamis ravaged coastal areas. Earthquakes reshaped continents. The very air became hard to breathe. The impact winter that followed was unlike anything in recorded history. Crops failed globally. Humanity was pushed to the brink. Our technology, our cities, our way of life, all destroyed in moments. Those of us who survived the initial impact faced new challenges every day. Finding food, clean water, shelter. But even in our darkest hour, the human spirit refused to be extinguished. We adapted. We survived. But even in this darkness, we found hope. Underground shelters became our new homes. We learned to grow food without sunlight, to purify water from contaminated sources. Communities formed in these subterranean worlds. We shared knowledge, resources, and the will to survive. It would take centuries, but we vowed to rebuild, to honor those we lost by surviving, by thriving. Slowly, ever so slowly, the dust began to settle. Faint sunlight started to penetrate the atmosphere again. With it came the first shoots of new plant life, adapted to this changed world. We emerged from our shelters, blinking in the dim light of a transformed earth. The landscape was alien. New mountain ranges, vast craters, seas where there once were continents. But life, as it always does, found a way. And humanity, resilient as ever, started to rebuild on the surface once more. We carried with us the lessons of the past and a new respect for the power of the cosmos. The cosmos had visited us, changed us forever, but we refused to let it be the end of our story. This is a tale of caution, of the fragility of our existence, but also of resilience, of the indomitable human spirit. We now look to the stars, not just with wonder, but with vigilance. We've learned the hard way to be prepared. As I look at the changed sky now, I wonder, what other cosmic visitors might be out there? And will we be ready when they come?